Hello there, another day, another video. So I'm just going to continue to talk about what my previous three videos have been about. Deeds of people, actions are a result of the things that are already inside the heart of someone, specifically something that can be repeated. Definitely, you need to have it within yourself to be able to keep doing it. And there's certain things that you do one time, but like the case of David was mentioned two, three times. That one you don't need to repeat it. The one time you did that, that is just enough. But especially when you keep repeating the same thing every day, certainly you don't have anything within yourself that drives you. There's nothing in your own character, your own heart that keeps you doing what you're doing. Yeah? And one of the things I keep seeing here, this oppressive nature that, yeah, because this is racism, this is white supremacy. So it's all about oppression on the day, isn't it? But this is one of the things that motivates not just white people, but I see this in a lot of people groups here as well, like the Middle East and even the Indians, yeah? Because it's like for you to be like what I'm seeing here, you upset that I didn't see you. If I don't see you, you're not going to die. You're still going to go home, eat your dinner. You're going to go on with your day. But the issue here is the oppressive nature here, that they have power over me here. And I have to do something for them that feeds whatever they feel, the entirety which in this situation here, scenario here, being above me and I'm beneath. It's an oppressive element here. And what I mentioned last time about these women here who do these kind of things to do here, you still honestly think that you can be my girl anything here, honestly. You enjoy to see me suffer. You want me to suffer. That's not even enough. You've gone to the extreme like that. You will involve your boyfriend, your husband, your brother, your father, all the males to do to me everything you would never want a man to do to you. What you know will hurt you specifically if a man did to you. That is what you go around caressing your husband, your boyfriend, your everything here. Male authority, and you know very well that you as a woman, you're weak towards a man. You rather need his protection, him be against you. But here you want men to be against me. Like I've been saying, yeah, some women here, they want to send their man to come and beauty black and blue, things like that. You honestly think that you can be this kind of woman, and for some reason, on what planet do you think that from my end of side you can ever be my girl? Because what kind of person are you to even feel like this towards another person, especially someone you don't have any history with, someone who never did it, someone you don't even talk to, someone in many cases you never even spoken to me a word. But this is how you can feel, intend, and desire towards me. From what planet do you come from? Think that you and who is clearly not me. It's impossible that that woman can be me. Because it says a lot about you, what is in your heart, your own nature, specifically towards me based on race in this situation here and vulnerability. So which planet do you come from thinking that me and you and this silly man as well? These same women who you upset because I didn't see them, they don't die. You're feeding them. They're well comfortable, well taken care of. But I still have to see them. I have to allow them to abuse me. I have to allow them to walk all over me. I have to allow them to push me around. I have to allow them to disrespect me. I have to allow them to stench their rotten vagina over me 24/7. In all this, you also have to do the bidding of scorning me, oppressing me, hating on me. But somehow you still think that this, your wife, your daughter, your girlfriend, whoever woman here can, in the future, as a woman, me and what planet do you come from? And what does it say about you as a man? The fact that you can even get involved in something like this. You yourself also declare that you think that someone like me who have no history with your woman or you, have no anything with you or this woman, for some reason, my blood should be shed for no reason so that her blood can live. And The thing is that she's alive regardless. There's no correlation, no connection with my blood and her blood. Or for some reason, my blood should be shed on her account. You who think that I should not get any protection, should not get the things you provide this very woman every day to prove to her that she's valuable and you love her, desire her, I can't have any of that. You support that 1%. In fact, you will even do these things yourself, such as disrespecting me around. You want to beat me, things like that. But for some reason, me and this woman and you as well, like a lot of you discussing man here, you think that you can be this kind of man. You're not just with a woman like this. You go to demonstrate the kind of things you're demonstrating here, such as my life is not compared to this woman's life. My dignity, this woman doesn't matter. I don't deserve anything. You work day and night to provide her as a woman. I don't deserve any of that. But in all this still, this is just some woman thing. But I'm not playing anything here. I'm just a one-sided victim here of injustice. But this is some women things here, and this is something we can just sort. And this sorting that she don't have to address nothing, you don't have to address nothing, no apology, nothing. But somehow, this can just be my girl in where I'm going in this life. And in some cases, women don't want to do anything. And so you're just going to come to me and be a nice man suddenly, and you're going to get business out of man, you're going to cooperate with me, and then take the money back to this vagina and my children. What planet do you come from? Honestly, what planet do you come from? Seriously. You honestly think with this kind of woman, to the extent that you've gone the way you as a man have done as well here, she don't have to do anything here. But you, however, can just come. You're not even addressing nothing here, but you're just going to be a nice man suddenly. And for some reason, what am I going to do in the future here? You can just benefit of that and then take that to feed her again. Clearly, you have no respect for me. You don't even recognize me as a human being. You don't recognize that I have no worth. It says a lot of what's inside you, your heart, and your nature. And it's something that keeps going on day in, day out for months. You tell me that this is not something within your own self. Because how are you even able to continue in this nature unless you have rooted within yourself? For you to get upset and hateful that I didn't see your cunt or you. You already have in your heart that hatred, and that's why you can express, because it's within you. So it comes out of what is inside you. People do things based on what is inside them. If someone is making a mistake, they're not going to keep repeating it. I've seen this over and over in this situation here. They simply don't keep repeating, even if they don't even know what's going on. I've seen this over and over again. Even people who don't even get the full context that there's something wrong here, they're not going to come every day to harass me. They're going to maybe do it 1 time, 2, 3 times, but then after it's going to be like, why am I going after this person? Like, I don't even have anything to do with her. She have nothing. Why am I going after this person? I've seen this over and over again because it's not in them. That evil intent, whatever going on here. It's only people who have it within themselves who will continue indulging in it. Because that is how humans function. It has to be from within you specifically if you have to keep repeating it. This is why also I see over again people keep coming to do what they want to do, what they enjoy, what is fun, because that is what's inside their hearts. Everybody here do different things. They just show whenever it suits them what they feel happy doing. Because they have to feed what is inside them, otherwise they're not able to do it if it's not within them. Yeah?
Once again, due to the industrial action today on the 4th of February, there will be no trains going any further than Swindon. Thank you.
But like, I'm just thinking about things like discussion here. I was watching a video yesterday about South Africa, and this woman was talking about that they have to be a discussion in society there about a party that never ended because everything is structured there. Well, the conversation didn't take place, yeah? But if it took place, what kind of conversation would that be? Because you are literally the sole victim here. No, you are literally the sole victim here. So what conversation are we talking about here? Because I've never seen a court hall where people have conversation. Because that's what courts are for. When injustice, one side was done, someone's completely innocent, and evil done to them, there's no discussion. There's judgment and justice and hearing. So you tell me what kind of discussion you can possibly have with your perpetrator, someone who one-sidedly, single-handedly, not just once, twice, but for years, keeps subject due to injustice and evil. How do you have a conversation with someone like that? It's completely inappropriate, it's an insult to injury, and it's impossible. You cannot have a conversation in that case scenario. Impossible. It's just impossible. You cannot have a discussion with someone who single-handedly, one-sidedly, from their end, everything. You haven't done anything. You didn't do anything here. You cannot have a conversation with a person. This is a court of justice matter. It needs to be a hearing. It needs to be a briefing. There needs to be judgment. That's how you resolve the matter. If I'm wrong in this, why is that this conversation have been begged for forever? Because you can't have no conversation in this situation. Because they themselves are not even sorry. And what are you going to discuss? You cannot discuss it because what you're after is accountability. That is a justice matter. You need a court setting for that. If you're after accountability, then it is a justice matter. It's not a conversation matter. You cannot discuss these things. You cannot. You need accountability, and that is not a discussion. And these people don't want accountability. But here you are, you're still begging for a conversation that is impossible in a case scenario like this. You cannot have a conversation about apartheid. That's just impossible. But you keep begging to the point that even your protests nowadays are their way of you being a fool, a laughing stock. You're singing. This is supposed to be you protesting apartheid and racism. You're just making yourself a ridicule object to these white people, whoever else here. It's what they want to be doing because they can laugh at you still and they can continue with gladness of heart how foolish you are. It even motivates them more to continue to do what they do. Like one of the videos I saw the other day about the DRC, how these children and parents are singing to Apple, to Apple and Samsung and Tesla about what they're doing there. You'd think Apple and Tesla are going to take this seriously, honestly. Even I was even laughing at that. This is your perpetrators telling you what to do in order for you to get what you want from them. And they don't want to give you anything here because they don't think you're equal to them. They don't see you as another human being. They see you as some kind of just an object here. They can do whatever they want with. That is why they will even be interested in telling you how you can do. Listen to me. Someone came to your house. And now I'm going to talk to you men directly. Someone invaded your house at 3 a.m. at night time. He killed all your children, raped your wife, and cut off her head. Now, in the morning, this man come and tells you, this is how you resolve what I did to you. This is how you beg me to apologize. This is how you beg me to compensate for what I did to your household. What kind of a perpetrator would even do that? This is a perpetrator who is just wicked to the core, and they even have audacity. They are so confident in their power that they just have the power to do whatever they do. And they will never have to take accountability. And you are nothing regardless. So they can even counsel you and lecture you on how you can beg them to do anything here. Yeah? There is someone who thinks very, very, very lowly of you. This is the exact hypothesis with white people. The very same person who took slaves out of your nations, the very same person who looted all your artifacts and kingdoms, they put the gods you erected and covenanted for yourself in them seem to prosper them. You come and pay for it yourself to see what they stole from your kingdoms. They have the fingers, the hairs of your queen and kings and emperor everywhere here. These people send you HIV down there, they send you Ebola, they send you cholera, they send you all kind of things, they send you drought, they establish guerrilla rebellion groups here, they establish terrorist group there, they establish war there, they go around looting all your oil, your diamond, your gas, everything else here. These very same people tell you how you can beg them to look at you. How you can beg them to say that what they did was wrong. In fact, in you begging them what is wrong, you even have to explain to them what they did to you. You tell me now, where does the word respect fit into this? Where? Where does the word respect and humanity fit into this? Yeah? Where? Because I don't see any room for that. And certainly you cannot have conversation in a situation like this. Yeah, this mass murderer who slaughtered this entire village. There are 5 remaining children who are now orphans. They need to have a conversation with these rebels. Come on, guys. This rebel army here who slaughtered the entire village. Now 5 remaining orphans who survived at the time they were maybe age 3 to 5, whatever. Now they're in their 30s. So now they go to have a conversation. Now they're going to have a conversation with these rebels. And they have to explain to them what it is it actually did to them. And you have to say in such a way that will make them feel comfortable and at ease listening to you. You don't have the right to say that, oh goodness, you chopped off the head of my mother. You love my orphan. No. You have to be nice. You have to be careful, gentle and kind, telling me what I did to you and your village. Respect humanity. In what what planet do people live in? With all this hypnosis, manipulation, and the witchcraft here, what they done to you people. You cannot have a conversation in a case like this. This is an accountability matter, and that is a court justice affair. Yeah? I'm going to tell you how these white people managed to keep their white supremacy intact without having other groups team up against them. In human nature, we have, in every society, there's always been some kind of hierarchy. It doesn't matter to what extent it goes, but things like the caste system in India, that's very much Asian thing there, where societies are very much divided by itself. So in a case scenario like that, all the West need to do is just focus on that, because they already have that system, that there are already classes of citizens, there are hierarchies of citizens here. So now, all the white devil have to do is tell them so that they are that class above them. And this has been very easily accepted by Asians overall. You can just see how even in South Korea did this. White, Indian, Japanese, colored, black. And the Japanese, the Chinese, they stay there because it's just how it even is in the homeland. This is just how the culture is. So to them, it's easy to accept. In fact, it's even comfortable because, okay, this is just how things are anyway. So if white man is the one who have the political power here, he's the one who have the money here, he's the one controlling, he's the one who built even the roads we drive on, the cars we drive in, that is his handiwork. So yes, he is above us. And he's not oppressing us on the same level as black people. So they are, well, the lower class. So that's how they keep the Asians community in general intact and prevent them from rebelling against them. Because so long as they keep them there in the hierarchy that they know that how the society is supposed to function, and they're careful that whatever oppression, whatever injustice, whatever white supremacy war they throw at them is never on the same level as due to us black people. They will keep them there, content being in a lower hierarchy. And this goes on even about lootings on the continent here. The way China does things there. They made a deal with the white man here. There's no doubt about that. There's a deal between China and now Japan, from what I'm seeing here, about their footing on the continent. They're there to do whatever they want so long as they abide by the laws of whitey. And this again goes into the Asian culture hierarchy thing here. White man is above, he's the one who was there before, he's already doing it. In fact, he invited them to do it. So he's above them. So now they can come and also enrich themselves, but you have to just do it in a certain way. They're fine with it because it fits their cultural background. It just fits their way of life. You understand now? You can come and take cobalt from Congo, but listen, you have to do it my way of doing things, such as you cheat them on the prices. You don't pay them the correct price. You don't. When you come establish business here, you just hired Japanese people. That way, white supremacy intentions and agenda keeps going. That this continent can never prosper, can never build themselves up. So China is free to share the cake with the whites, so long as they do it in a manner that keeps the blacks in the condition the West wants them to be. And China is comfortable and happy with that because he's getting his cake. Because this is how the Asian collective way of life already is, that there are hierarchies in society, there are caste systems all over the place, where there's this, there, this, that, and this is your function, this class is your function, this hierarchy. So to them, it's nothing new, and this is what whiteness always focus on and has built upon that. So long as you keep these Asians there in their hierarchy, class, whatever here, he's good where he is. Yeah? No, China cannot come and do anything to build any African continent because white man is the slave master of this continent. So if China, Japan, Korea, whoever come here want to loot, they're going to do it the white man's way of doing things. Because they don't have the military power to now start a war here and kick out the West. They don't have that. So if they want to enrich themselves and eat of the pie, they're going to do it the white man's way, and that's totally fine by them because after all, it's not even their business, not even a problem. They're getting filter rich, they're getting their money, they're getting the cake, they're getting the way, and they take this cheap cobalt, they take it back to China, and they still sell it to Apple. They still sell it to Samsung. So it suits China, it suits Japan, it suits Korea, whoever else. Because that's just even their way of doing things without the West. So it suits them. It suits them. Yeah? And this is what I've been seeing even in my situation here. These Indian women have been doing here. Because this is a caste situation here. So they can get involved here. Their Indian vagina is above mine, and Indian men also enjoy that, and they want to maintain that, and they also get upset that their vagina didn't get extensions around. Okay, fine by me. I don't have anything to do with this bitch. If she have to die, it's not my business. She's going to die. You have to die. You're going to die because there's nothing between me and you. In all this, also you guys get cake to eat here. Who are you guys fooling here? This is white supremacy way of doing things. They feed their criminals. They feed the perpetrators. You have been getting houses, you've been getting money, you've been getting all kind of things here in exchange for doing this. But somehow you still have the audacity that when you think that your blood is on my account, I have to. Why are you getting all the food from white people? Why are you getting all the money from them? Why are you getting all that stuff? In all these deals, you also want to be the white crown over me by force. But yet, in all this deal, somehow I should give a damn about you. When I don't even have no involvement here in anything here, I'm a victim 100%. Excuse me. But this is how it works with these Asian people. They have a hierarchy class system by itself, and white people always had, will always do it. Just depend on that. That mindset is just being transferred towards them as the overall supreme class, supreme hierarchy here, and all is good. But not this Japan, China. These people are not going to do anything to enrich your lives to better because they are there under the permission of the West to get these resources, in which many cases they still sell to Western companies when they take it out of Africa again. The same way as the cobalt they take from Congo, they still sell it to Apple, they still sell it to Samsung, they still sell some to Tesla. Yeah? There are people who are not there with intent to write it because otherwise they wouldn't be able to do what they even do. Because they don't have the power to now start a military war of evicting white man. They don't have that. And they're scared because they really believe in agriculture. And besides, it's not their land, it's not their portion. So it's not even worth their blood. But they can get easy access to the cake though. That's good. Yeah? But that's basically it.